Good evening, folks, and welcome to Yonkers. And tonight we have the Lansdowne boys against Newtown, and it promises to be a very thrilling encounter here. A little change in venue. Would normally be at Tibbetts, but it's not at Tibbetts tonight. And I can tell you that the Lansdowne will line out as follows: Cabos in goals, Yo-Yo is on one side, Bala and Johan are in the middle, and Sean Riley is on the other side. The midfielders are Paddy McCann and Glenn Waters, and Julio is in there with them as well. Andrew Sosa is one side, Shaq is the other side, and the tip of the spear is Shamir. That rhymes well together, doesn't it? The tip of the spear is Shamir. Okay, we can tell you that Newtown are going to line out. Their goalkeeper is going to be wearing number 7, Gio. 1 is going to be an outfield player, that's Jordan. 3 is Zane. 4 sounds like he should be playing with the Lansdowne boys, but Patrick. Number 26 is Ronnie. Number 8 is Akimo. Number 10 is Felipe. Number 11 is Ricky. Number 27 is Karam, and number 14 is Anu. And we can tell you that the officials for tonight are Christian Conteno is our referee, Alex Perdant, Victoria Catazaro, and John Mitchell. So that brings you up to date on everything that's happening. It's a beautiful night here in Yonkers. Maybe just a little bit warm for playing soccer, but ideal conditions. The field looks in really good condition. I'm sure we're going to see a lot of good action on this field tonight. And Lansdowne, well, I suppose their bench is a little bit short tonight by the looks of things, but they still feel pretty confident. And as you can see, Newtown are a fairly young looking team. There's certainly a lot of youngsters on the team. They're from Connecticut. It's Newtown, Connecticut, and as I said, their goalkeeper is going to be wearing number 17. Sean Riley is number 19, and of course the big man in the middle, Bala. He's wearing number 13, and Shamir up front wearing number 25. The referee has already called the two teams in, and as you can see, the goalkeeper wearing number 17 for Newtown got special permission to wear that number. Newtown Pride, established in 1998. The referee's calling the captains to Shaq. I believe Shaq used to play with Newtown. He did. Confirmation. Wasn't long coming, let me tell you. It'll be interesting to see how he makes out tonight. Patrick. We're ready for the kick-off. Lansdowne boys are going to kick it off. There's hands everywhere here. They're not rowdies. Okay, we're ready here for the kick-off. Beautiful evening for football. Even more beautiful evening to win. Shaq is giving me a broad smile there, like he's very confident. He's basically standing on the touchline. If he gets any further, he won't be on the field at all. The referee's waiting for the okay. Everything is under control. Away we go. And Paddy McCann with the first touch. dropping it out. Yo-Yo's over there, but Bala. Sean Riley slips it back. Johan. And it goes back to Cabo. The goalkeeper controlling things from the back. Newtown not pressing forward at all. Sean Riley. All the way across the field to Yo-Yo. Back in here to Johan. Lansdowne controlling the ball in their own half of the field. The pressure is coming now. Ricky decides to push up a little bit. Johan. And he drives it long. Nicely taken care of there by the number 1 player, Jordan. It's a throw in for Lansdowne. Up near the corner flag. Julio, the little magician in midfield, swings it around. Johan lofts it down nicely, and that was Shaq. Knocked it back. Julio. You can hear Cabo shouting the signals. That one's knocked down over there. That was Shamir. So far, Newtown haven't had a touch of the ball here, but it's been completely controlled by Lansdowne. Yo-Yo. Just across the back line, they're not taking any chances. They're playing it very conservatively. Nice ball dropped inside, but it's taken out of there. And that was Zane who came across and knocked that one into touch on this side, basically where they had the throw before. Paddy McCann. That's Glenn Waters. Feels for a handball, but the referee said no, it's a foul and it's a free for Newtown. Just in the centre circle. Newtown starting to settle into the game a little bit. Akimo. Akimo. Zane. 19. Sean Riley shouting out the instructions, making everybody aware of that nobody will sneak up on you. As Newtown are in possession, coming up on the right hand side of the field. Shaq coming across to cover things and doesn't let them advance. Now the long searching ball, but that one goes right into Cabo. Yo-Yo and Bala back there. Controlling the ball here. Shaq. Julio. That's Riley. Oh, nicely done. Sean Riley with a beautiful touch on the ball. Here comes Yo-Yo. Way over there, that's Felipe. Gets it back, Newtown. Not going to do anything foolish here. They're not taking any chances. Nicely covered off in the middle. Then Waters, Paddy McCann. Paddy. Referee has Blowing the whistle on the water, the free kick to the Lansdowne boys, which Paddy McCann will take, drops it into Julio. Shaq now. Shaq trying to work his way in from the right hand side, squares it across the middle. Great opportunity there, but it's gone. Touched out. A great opportunity there for Lansdowne boys. It looked like they were in business, but they end up winning a corner kick. Corner kick over here on the left hand side. Big Mel all up in the middle. Sean Riley. Cleared out. Oh, the counter attack is on here, and Richie takes a shot, drops it across. There's a loose man on the far side. Lansdowne do well to get back, cover it up, but it comes back to Ricky, takes a shot, and that one's easy for Cabo. Julio. Sean Riley. Shaq. Back to Riley, but a little bit too far, too hard, too strong. Almost 7 minutes gone here in the first half. Craig Purcell managing the team tonight, shouting out the instructions here on the line. Craig, of course, a long-term injury. This ball's driven down the far side, gone out over the line. That's a throw to the Lansdowne boys. So far, the real only action that came in the box was the Lansdowne boys when it was knocked out for a corner kick. Beautiful crowd on hand here tonight. There's people all around sitting behind us, and it's just a lovely venue here. Sean Riley, Paddy McCann, Julio, blocked down nicely. McCann, Paddy, drives it across, Yo-Yo. That's Bala, Julio, Johan, Sean. Inside, nicely done. Glenn Waters, Glenn with a nice move. Decides to come back again. Paddy McCann switches it out the far side. Ardrew Sosa. Control here. That's the way the game has gone. Nice ball dropped inside, but it bounces a little bit too far for Shaq. Gets around his man nicely. Cross into the middle, but it's cleared out of there. Shaq just did very well. A little more pressure here coming from the Lansdowne. This one's gone too far. It's gone wide. I just want to say. The referee is having a chat here. He's trying to get people off the field. that Rosie O'Reilly he's throwing out? Looks to me like it is. Getting ready for the goalkeeper to take the kick out, Gio. Paddy McCann drives it inside, but nicely taken there by Ricky. Big man in the middle, doing a little bit of dancing with it. A very tall Newtown team. Jordan. That was Ricky. Akimo being closed down on the far side by Andrew Sosa. Comes back across into the middle, Ricky. Glenn Waters is with him, but Ricky gets away and he takes a shot. And that one's just drifted to the right as he was shooting it, and it's gone for a goal kick, quickly taken. Bala, studying his options, decides to go back to the man he could trust in goal, Cabo. Two brothers there playing at the back. Bala, Yo-Yo. Bala. All the way drifting through to the goalkeeper. Newtown coming out. Zane. Back to Gio. Onawa. Ricky. Patrick. Johan controls it nicely, pretended he was going to go left, he went right instead. It's way down the far side. Ends up coming back to the keeper. Lots of movement here. Everybody making sure to know exactly who their man is. It's early going here. We've got about 10 minutes in the first half. We're actually gone further now. We've gone 13 minutes, so we're approaching the first quarter of an hour here on a beautiful night in Yonkers. And this ball's played nicely through the middle. Shamar. Sean Riley is the overlapping man on the left hand side. He drops it in a little too high. Shamar really did very well there coming down through the middle, and Riley was the overlapping man. One thing about this Lansdowne team, they do a lot of talking to one another. They help one another out a lot on the field in terms of positional play. And of course Craig Purcell is always willing to help. They're trying to pick them up now as they come out. Zane doesn't get anywhere. Ricky cross into the middle. It's way over. They're trying to stretch it. Lansdowne are well up to that. They're not going to let the field be stretched like that and let them come down along that wing. Akimo. Nice ball inside. Johan does very well here. Sean Riley back there helping out. He was the man that made the initial contact. Oh no. And I wasn't saying oh no. That's his name. Number 14. He's on the ball again. he's still on the ball. He's still putting on a little bit of a show there. Then Waters and Pat McCann covering up in the middle. Julio continues. Oh, nice ball, but a little bit too quick. Shaq was kind of caught out there he was cutting inside, the ball was cut outside. But you can see why they call him the magician in midfield, wearing number 14. That's Julio. He's quite a player. Julio Espinal. So we've gone past a quarter of an hour in this first half. No real serious threat, except Lansdowne had one that eventually ended up being knocked out for a corner kick. Lansdowne have had the better of the play, undoubtedly. And they have pushed the issue whenever they have been able to come up the field. Patrick. Riley's after him. Oh, what a save. What a save. What a run by Patrick, and what a save by Cabo. Cabo got down on his right hand and he pushed that one away. I mean, Patrick showing blistering pace down along this right hand side, and then the goalkeeper was forced to get down and save the ball. Warning signs there for Lansdowne boys. Cabo is taking his time. Why not? After you make a save like that, you're entitled to. Down the far side, Shamar. Nicely, Sean Riley. Nicely done. Shaq. Cutting nicely off onto his right foot. Now onto, oh, it scoops it across. He's going for that top right hand corner. But just a little wide of the target. Nevertheless, very enterprising run by Shaq on this side. He had the beating of his man and he was trying to scoop it in that top corner, but goalkeeper going to take the goal kick. And as Patrick Murphy tells us, there's a lot going on here tonight, because Lansdowne are currently competing for 4 trophies in 6 weeks. The NISA Independent Cup, the EPSL National Amateur Cup, and the National Fricker Cup, the Open Cup. And here come Newtown again. Newtown Pride slips it inside, and that's Jordan. Comes back to Jordan. Oh, good tackle. Sean Riley with a brilliant tackle there, didn't foul him. And then that's Shaq. Into the middle it goes. Here come the boys. Trying to get it to Julio. Nicely taken down and taken away from Julio. And this ball is dropped inside. Sean Riley is there and he belts it down the field. Newtown controlling it. And here come Newtown again. Pushing up, and the referee has awarded a free on the 20-minute mark. Newtown Pride are the reigning national amateur champions for 2019, but failed to defend their title in 2021. Free kick here. Got the big man in the middle, Patrick. And it's going to be taken out on the far side by Karim. No height on that one. Steered out. Julio decides safety first and just blasted down the field. The Pride controlling this. The boys just standing off them a little bit, and there's the attempted shot, but that one's way over the top. Well, the Lansdowne looking for a quintuple. 6-week stretch would make them some year, including the EPSL regular season. So there's a lot at stake here for the Lansdowne over the next 6 weeks. Yo-yo drops it back. Bala taking their time here, picking their spots. Johan, Sean, Riley. Bala drives it in. There's nobody in there but the goalkeeper. Newtown Pride coming out, using the full width of the field. Nicely pulled off there. Inside Julio. Julio gets fouled and there's a free. The referee doesn't like that. He's going to say, take it again. It was quickly taken. Paddy McCann, Glenn Waters was the man who took it. Paddy McCann setting it down here. Bala's gone up. Going to be a big target man inside there. There's a lot of big men for Newtown. Oh, he gets ahead to it all right, but it's headed out the far side. Sean Riley's over there. Glenn Waters back covering in the midfield. Feeds it back to the keeper, who returns the favour. Glenn Waters was covering up for Bala, who had gone up to get himself in the box, looking for to become the target man. So they were a little open at the back, and Waters did a good job of reading it. Shaka. Ricky. Ricky again. Ballas trying to stand them up, but it goes blocked out. It's a corner kick. "24 minutes gone in this first half. Still 0-0 here in Yonkers. We're actually playing on what's known as 140 Fillmore Street in Yonkers. Beautiful little park here, and it's tucked away in the middle of the neighbourhood. If you didn't know where it is, you would not find it. Oh, it's Fleming Park, that's what it is, but it's 140 Fillmore Street, that's the address. So it's Fleming Park. Here's the corner kick, way over the far side. The Pride are controlling it here in midfield. They're starting to come into the game a little bit more now. They're starting to get a little bit more possession. The referee has signalled that he's spotted a foul, and Lansdowne are going to have to defend it. Way over on the far side of the field, furthest point away from us here. A couple of big men in the middle. Inside, and Bala put a head onto that and got it away. Can Julio get it now? That's the question. He doesn't. He's beaten for it. And here, that's Jordan way over there on that side of the field. Sean Riley. This ball dropped into the corner. Lansdowne boys a nice control here. They have players forward, but it's broken up very nicely. Still, the pressure is on in there, and the Pride managed to come out of there. Len Waters, Yo-Yo, Bala, Andrew Sosa's over there as well on the ball, making a run across in the middle. Waters feeds it through out the shack, drops it across in the middle. Dangerous looking ball, but it was knocked out of there. Patrick cleared it out of there. Corner kick for Lansdowne boys. Andrew Sosa to take it. On the left hand side as we look down, Sean Riley is providing an option. There's a couple of options, big options in the middle. Knocked out again. It should be, looks like it's going to be a throw over on the far side of the field. It looked like it might go out for a corner, but instead it was a throw, and the Lansdowne boys still in control. Julio inside, steps out the keeper and makes it look very easy. Pride coming down the far side of the field, still in control of the ball. They've had two good opportunities. So have the boys. The boys have had two good opportunities as well. Here we come again. Jordan, the outlet man, as I said, wearing number 1, which is very unusual. Should be the keeper's number, but they got permission to the keeper to wear a jersey with 17 on it because they were short of jerseys, I believe. And this ball is driven inside. Sean Riley is after it. Can he get there, or is it going to go out? It's gone out over the touchline. So it's a throw in for Lansdowne. Approaching the half-hour mark here in this first half. It's still 0-0. Entertaining stuff. Up the far side it goes. Yuya's over there. Oh, a nice ball driven down. The boys are in control as they come down through the middle. Oh. Referee said no, nothing happened. Shamir wasn't at all happy with that. It looked like he was bounced around a little bit there when he made the turn. I don't know, there's little flies here, and I'll tell you one thing, they would bite you for the inch of your life. I don't know what they're called. They look like midges in Ireland, but I'm not sure what they are, but they are painful little sons of guns. Gnats. Oh, this is dangerously taken out of there. Lam in. Pushing up the field. That's one thing that it seems like every one of the Pride possess great running ability and good moves, and this one goes all the way across the goal. It's clear. Oh, what a save. What a save. They were appealing for offside there, but there was no offside, and I'll tell you one thing. Dyson with danger. That one looked like it was real trouble. Corner kick. Living dangerously there. It looked like that ball was, when that run was made through the middle. Lamin, here to come. This one dropped across. That should be meat and drink for the keeper, and that's what it is. Cabo reaches up, and it's a little bit too far away for Julio. Julio Espinal couldn't catch up to that one, but that certainly could have been the opening score. Good block up there. Oh, great ball inside. Shaq is in after it. Can he get there first? He gets there. Can he get into the middle? He decides he's going to have a go at it himself. And the referee said that he commits a foul, and there's... Well, the referee... Well, the referee shows a yellow card to number 11, Shaq. Shaq letting the referee have a little bit of a lecture. The referee didn't appreciate that one, and he got the yellow card for free kick for Newtown Pride. This one back around their own 18-yard box. I mean, they have been a huge danger whenever the pace that some of these players have. It's very difficult to stop them. There's been a little bit of a change here. Shaq has been put in the middle. Shamir is out. Shamir is out on the left side. Or number 25 there. Oh, nicely taken. Julio takes it. Oh, and Julio controls it. Back to Shamir. Oh, lovely body. Nutmeg. Beautiful nutmeg there. Oh no, didn't know what happened to him. He said, oh no, when he was nutmegged like that. But promising move there from the boys. Another corner kick. All the corner kicks have come from this left-hand side. .33 minutes gone here in the first half in Yonkers. Fleming Field is the venue. Corner kick for Lansdowne boys. Oh, beautiful goal. Absolutely perfect goal. Sean Riley put a head onto that one. It was knocked into the box, and it was a bullet header. Beautiful move by Lansdowne. Good corner kick. A lot of players involved in it, but at the end of the day, it was Sean Riley who put a head on that one, and it just left them. And what a bulge in the old onion bag that was. Beautiful, absolutely beautiful strike, and Lansdowne boys draw first blood 1-0 here. 34 minutes, almost on the 35th minute. Shamir coming out there did a bit of damage on the left as well, so the move that Craig Purcell made there has paid off handsomely. Settle down now, they're being told, you know, the worst time that you can play sometimes is after you score a goal. You can sometimes become very vulnerable. This time the Lansdowne boys are just gonna, hey, they're gonna straighten it out. They're gonna make it very easy here. Bala over the far side. Andrew Sosa back to Bala, all the way across. Johan. Shamar. Nicely done. Good close control there. He wins it nicely. Cabo says ball, ball. He gets it back and controls it. Shamar takes it down nicely. Looks around. Gives it all the way back to the keeper. It's okay, they just scored. They're looking to get this 1-0 to half time. No hurry. Down along the far side. Julio, the ball's taken away. And Newtown Pride tried to come down along that left wing. They've been trying to use that left wing all night without a whole lot of success. They've had a few runs down the middle that have been causing problems, but it's the Lansdowne boys who are in control of this one, 1-0. Little bit of defending to do here now. Comes back to Onau. He decides to take a poke, and that one's easy for Cabo. So, Sean Riley. Shamir. Switches it all the way across. Yo-Yo's over there, knocks it down. Comes back to Bala. Paddy McCann is in the middle of it all. And then it's driven down, deep down. The referee a signal that there is a free kick to Lansdowne. Quickly taken. The big man's after it. Oh, does well to keep it in play. Does well, really well. Good touch on it. Inside it goes. Sean Riley going across, get a touch to it and puts it into the path of one of his teammates. Now this one has gone by. Lansdowne expecting this one to come this way. You can hear the boys talking to one another is what's very impressive about them. Newtown Pride again down the left side. Offside as we approach half time here in Yonkers. We're coming up to the 40th minute. Paddy McCann. Here's the call of Shamir. He gets a touch to it. Referee signals there was last touch by Newtown Pride, and there's a throw in for the Lansdowne boys here. Down just outside of the 18-yard box. Shamir gets it inside. Julio just couldn't hold on to it. Paddy McCann covering off nicely, takes it away. Julio comes on it. That's a yellow card. Andrew Sosa. Five minutes at half time here in Yonkers, and the boys are leading 1-0 over the Newtown Pride. Nicely done. Paddy McCann and Glenn Waters combining in the middle of the field. And, well, this time it's Ricky who takes it away. And it comes back to Zane. Newtown Pride trying to control things here, trying to slow it down. It's gone out, and that should be a goal kick for the Lansdowne boys, which will take us closer to half time. They're not going to be in a hurry to take this one. Cabo taking the ball. Bala swings it back to Cabo. He finds Sean Riley. Riley with it. Nice ball. Oh, lovely. Lovely touch on the turn. And it's cut out in the middle. Riley again knocks it down. Bala touches it. Back to the keeper. Cabo. Riley. I mean, that was just no panic. Nice and easy. Big man's playing since he came out on the wing, and he gets it back again. He couldn't believe his luck there. Oh, drives it across the far side, looking for Sosa. Sosa's just a little bit behind his man. Good ball. Ricky. Sean Riley says not tonight, and Riley clears it out. Ricky was trying to slip it in on that corner furthest away from the keeper's hand. Riley did well. Oh, now Ricky Akimo all the way across, switches to play on the far side of the field. Oh, the referee is Bala getting a stiff talking to. Looks like he's just getting a verbal warning. The last foul that the Lansdowne boys gave up, the referee issued a yellow card this time. He said just a free kick. In a dangerous situation here, just as we approach half time. We got about a minute and a half left to half time, and this is a very dangerous ball being swung in from that left hand side over there. Karim low and hard, but no problem for Cabo. I wasn't going to fall for that one. We've reached the 44th minute. Not sure how much time the referee will add on here, but there hasn't been a whole lot of stoppages, Judy. Handball. Accidental, but when it bounced up, it touched his hand. Riley gets it back again. Free kick for the boys. Beautiful situation here, just to swing it across in the box. We approach half time. Andrew Sosa across to take it. He was took the penalty kick, I believe, that ended up in the back of the net when Riley put it in. Riley's going on to the back post where he was when the last one came across that the boys got the score from. There's a great opportunity just before half time. Put the pressure on, make it 2-0. Drops inside. Oh, beautiful header again. Oh, it's cleared out of there. Ricky. And that's it. Referee hasn't decided to add on any time, and it's been a good first half here in Yonkers. And at half time, it is the Lansdowne boys 1, Newtown Pride 0, and Sean Riley the scorer of the Lansdowne boys goal. Hey, I'm from the Bronx. We're back again here at Fleming Field, and the boys have a nice, comfortable 1-0 lead on a night here that, well, it's pretty warm, and a lot of lads exchanging pleasantries here before the game start. But of course, there's not a whole lot of pleasantries once to step outside of those white lines. And so far, it's been a comfortable outing enough for the boys. There was a couple of times that, yeah, they came under pressure, but the defense did very well to make sure they stood them up, and the big man in goal, Cabo, decided that he wasn't letting any in tonight. So the goal came on a corner kick that was taken by Andrew Sosa. I understand he normally wears number 23, but he's wearing number 17 tonight, and he swung it across, and Riley Sean was at the back post, and he put a bullet header onto it and drove it into the net. So the Lansdowne boys have the half-time lead, halfway to a victory here. That's what they've been talking about here anyhow, and this is the NISA Independent Cup. You know, if you want to know what it's like the EFL League Cup for clubs associated with the independent club movement, aka teams in favour of promotion relegation, with New Amsterdam FC representing NISA in our group, known as the New England region. So the teams are getting ready to go back out onto the field, and as we said, the Lansdowne boys are looking for a quintuple in 6 weeks. It would, if they won all the trophies, and they have, of course, the EPSL regular season, and they're involved in the Independent Cup, the EPSL, the National Amateur Cup, and the National Fricker Open Cup. And Newtown Pride, the reigning national champions from 2019. So we're all ready to go here. As usual, Cabo, the mighty Gambian, is the best amateur keeper in the US, and he's had quite a night of it tonight. He's won numerous league titles and 3 national titles, and his brother, of course, also signed from Gambia. He works at the Lansdowne Clinic. Middle of the field, they're controlling it well tonight. Pat McCann and Waters have done a great job. Glenn Waters, of course, the ex-Waterford United player, and Pat McCann, Long Island native, who played for Finn Harp, Sligo and Richmond Kickers. A few connections with Dundalk as well. And of course in the midfield, the man who has that golden touch, Julio. He's really added something special. Honduran native. He played against the Lansdowne in a friendly, and that was how they signed him. Of course, as you can see, he's very comfortable on the ball here. Here we go again. Game is on. And the Lansdowne in the dark jerseys, and the Pride in the, I guess you'd call it green, I'm not sure. No? I'm kind of colourblind, but I can tell you they're the other team that's not wearing the dark jerseys, okay? So they're yellow, okay? A highlighter yellow, I'm told. Pat McCann tells me it's a highlighter yellow. Here to come on the attack, so the boys would like to blot them out right now and not let that highlighter yellow get going, and it goes out the far side of the field, and that's Shaq into the middle, knocked down there. Karam was fouled, and the boys have given up a free kick here. Julio puts up his hand and said it was me. Here at the beginning of the second half, 1-0 to Lansdowne boys. Carry him inside. Comes back to him. He's going to switch it all the way across. He's getting Zane involved. Centre back over there. Flicks it out. Newtown have been very impressed with. I've been impressed with the way they use the full width of the field. And of course that does open up the middle because they have a few lads who can go down the middle at a fairly rapid rate of knots. And here's a shot. Ooh, just clicked wide of the target. Ricky takes the shot there. It was pretty lethal looking shot as it went in, but no problem for Cabo. Cabo's taking his time. And the big man, 25, Shamir, recently recruited from England, a London native who played for a variety of conference and National League clubs with over 15 matches of FA Cup experience. And you can see the kind of talent he has, but that's a case of there we go. Jesus said, "Let there be light," and there was light. I don't know who turned the switch on, but somebody did. Came on nicely there. And it was just came as the goalkeeper was kicking the ball out and ended up with Newtown Pride ended up with the ball and driving it back in. And well, let's say Sosa didn't score. It bounced over the bar. Feeding it back to the goalkeeper. Well, the man to call Yo-Yo is over here on our side now. His hometown is Sando, Trinidad native. That's the man I was just talking to you about, Shamir. Ball taken away from them nicely. And the Pride looking to swing it across into the middle, but nicely covered down. Bala making sure that he doesn't get opened. Riley's there to clear it, and it's added to further out into the middle. Again, trying to switch it over to the far side. Nicely blocked. Andrew Sosa. Julio. Ooh, Julio was wiped out of it. Julio was wiped out. Bala back to Cabo. Now it's the boys switching the ball nicely from the right hand side. Started on this side with Yo-Yo, but ends up on the far side with Riley. And now this thing's cut into the middle. Julio's running onto it, but the keeper's coming out. And the keeper wins that foot race and he gets there first, but nicely set up. It was just about 2 yards too deep for Julio to get onto the end of it, coming across in from the far side. Something that the boys haven't used in this game is that kind of a ball to get Julio into it in the middle. Maybe create a little bit of space. This one has slipped in on the side. Riley's back there. Oh, nicely. Banged out of there. Yo-Yo cleared it. Karim. Shot black down. Comes back to him. Gets another touch onto it. But Paddy McCann is there. Glenn Waters is there. Andrew Sosa is there. A lot of boys showing up for this one, and it's just misplayed down the middle, but they did very well defending there. A couple of lovely touches on the ball. Good combinations amongst the players. We're here into the second half in Fleming Field. It's in Yonkers, New York. And the Lansdowne boys lead a goal. We're 6 minutes into the second half. The lights have just been turned on. Makes a huge difference here. You wouldn't realise it until the lights actually came on that it would make a difference. Here comes the Pride. Karam plays it back. Lamin down into the corner, but that one's going to beat everybody and it's going to go out for goal kick for the boys. Almost 10 minutes gone in this second half. 1-0's the score here at Fleming Field. Cabo take the kick out for the boys. Oh, he drives it. Schumer didn't get to it. Jordan has it over there. The Pride are coming again. Cross into the middle, but nicely cut out. Julio did a good job of cutting it out. And now they're on the run here. Oh, just missed them. Nice cut out there. But Sosa, nice ball to Shaq. Keeps it in. Shaka into the middle. Paddy McCann. Andrew Sosa. Julio is down along the right side. He left puts it into the middle. It's cleared out. Shot is taken. Oh! Comes off the post. What a rocket of a shot there from Paddy McCann. He really let that one rip. Lovely, lovely setup. Julio involved in it, and Paddy McCann, he hit that one. It was a rocket. It just came off almost the bottom of the post. So unlucky not to make it 2-0, but now they have to do a little defending here because Newtown Pride are in possession. Paddy McCann doing the defending. Julio again. He is the big man outside of him. Shamir. He feeds it through. That's Shaq. Is he going to take a shot? No. He might yet. Julio. Yes! Shamir buries it. Julio played around with it a little bit on the 9th minute here in the second half. It's 2-0. And we said that man just recruited from England as a goal-scoring machine. And he picked out his spot there. And he banged it home into the corner of the net. Julio making a great move. It looked like he had squandered the opportunity. But he was the presence of mind to make sure he got it back out to the big man. And he picked his spot. And it's 2-0 to the Lansdowne boys. And that's a little bit of a cushion that I think they needed. But you got to give them credit up front. I mean, just before that, Paddy McCann had ripped one off the middle of the post, or maybe a foot off the ground. And it was good attacking. And in the end, Julio did very well to find Shamir. And he did really well to find the corner of the net. So we go 10 minutes into the second half here, and the boys are in front now, 2-0. There's going to be a couple of subs made here for Newtown Pride. Julio again. There's Julio back out onto the right hand side. The referee is offside. Giovan is coming on, and Kane is coming on. Number 20 and number 9. Thank you. Pride coming on the attack here, but Riley's back there and he makes no mistake with it. Bangs it down the field. Shamir. Oh! All kinds of action over there. Newtown still in possession, but it's nicely taken. And that's Andrew Sosa. Ball knocked down. Riley does well. And he stays with it. And he cleared it. Sean Riley just doesn't want to give up. Substitute here, I think Patrick is coming off, number 4. Mohammed Bilu is in. And number 20, Javian. Two changes there for Newtown Pride. Coming on the attack here, they're going to try this one rifled in, but way over the top. No problems for Cabo. Patrick is out. And number 14 is out, Onawa. The referee's having a chat with the goalkeeper. I guess he's telling him, you know, don't waste time. Well, and I'm sure Cabo's going to agree with that. You shouldn't waste time. Especially when you're 2-0 up. Riley feeds it across. Nicely done. Oh, a lovely little tip. As they come on the attack here. Yo-Yo. The referee said that he illegally used his hands. And give the Pride a free kick. Here come the Pride, dropping it inside, but Bala. Oh. Paddy McCann there, the referee said guilty of the foul, so defending time for the boys. They've done a good job of it, especially here in the second half, and they've added to their lead, which is even more important, and the lead 2-0 here as we approach the first quarter of the second half gone. 15 minutes almost gone here in Fleming Park in Yonkers, and Paddy McCann roaming around midfield there, making life difficult for the Pride. Here to come with the ball, dropped in behind him. Kareem Yo-Yo's going out to take care of him, and nicely taken care of by Andrew Sosa, but it's knocked out into the middle. They come in contact here. Giovan. Moving the ball around well. Akimo. Aki squeezes it back in. They're trying to squeeze some space out here, but the boys are not having any of that. They're all stuck to their men. They've stuck to their spaces. You can see them defend as a unit. It's going to take something special to pull them out of there. Ooh, that was dangerous play. Julio headed the ball and the boot was kind of high. Julio was going back there to win it himself, but it's a relieving free kick now. Ball played out nicely. Yo-Yo, oh, lovely ball, lovely ball. Julio stayed onside, much to the dismay of Newtown, but they do enough to block it down and take it away from Julio, but it's blocked down in the middle. Paddy McCann got a touch onto it. Here they come back again, and the shot taken, it's partially blocked. Glenn Waters' shot was partially blocked there as the boys came on the attack again. The boys are going to take on a substitute. Livingston is coming on, wearing number 2. Nicely done. No panic. Julio slips it through. Shaka back towards the middle. Sean Riley made a great attempt to get to it, just didn't make any connection, but the boys have control of the ball again in midfield. Shamir going to take a shot himself, and the keeper said that'll be no trouble to me as the Newtown boys come again. You can see the boys in a flat back 4 actually gone to a 3 now because Riley has pushed up a bit the field. But Andrew Sousa keeps dropping back to make sure that he's an added man here at the back. Wearing number 17. In fact, there he goes. Nicely done, nicely blocked off. Then Waters. Karim. Controlling the ball here by the Newtown Pride, keeping swinging it over and back across the field. They're down 2-0. They're looking to pull themselves back into the game. A goal at this stage would change everything, so good defending there. And that's Andrew Sosa knocks the ball into the middle, but it's taken away again. Newtown Pride still in possession. Ball's sent out the far side, but it looks like it's going to be a corner kick. Yeah, it's going to be a corner kick for Newtown Pride. Shamir back to help out on the defensive end of things. Knocked it out. Just about 20 minutes into this second half. 2-0 to Lansdowne boys. DeAndre is going to be the man coming on, number 28. Here's the corner kick for the Newtown Pride. Dropping inside, high one into the box. Keeper comes out, gets a fist to it, and Cabo covers it up. Down the far side, here's the counter-attack. Waters. There's all kinds of players available. That's Paddy O'Neill. Or Paddy McCann. Julio touches it in, but it's into the keeper. The boys are still waiting to make that sub, Livingston. Meanwhile, the Pride are still in possession. Ricky. Sean Riley back there, making a nuisance of himself and knocking the ball into touch, and it'll be a throw in for Newtown Pride. Andrew Sousa's coming out, and number 2, Livingston is coming on. Don't. So a change there for both teams. DeAndre coming on, number 28, right on the ball, slips it inside for Newtown Pride. They're trying to conjure up something here, get themselves back into the game, and there's a shot from way out. Nicely done. Cabo has to extend himself across, dive into his left-hand side to push that one away. It was well hit from outside. Akimo give it a little bit of a rattle there, but Cabo drives it down the far side of the field. Shamir using his body weight, using his strength, and then he slips. Offside. He was offside, and then he came back into an onside position, so the flag went up on the far side. Victoria Cantazaro is over there on that side. The boys just slowing things down here, controlling it. It's a nice, easy 2-0 lead at this stage. You just want to can control Paddy McCann. 23 minutes gone in the game, so we're about halfway through the second half. Little touch on the far side. It's gone out. It's going to be a throw. And throw in the far side to Newtown Pride, representing Connecticut here, and the Lansdowne boys, of course, a fixture in Yonkers. Yo-yo. Back to Bala. Taking all the time in the world, all he wants. 2-0 lead. Back to Yo-yo. Paddy McCann. Shaka. Yo-yo. Julio. Julio's going across the middle. Long ball, nicely done. Shamir. Ball squared back into the middle. The referees whistle. The flag is up, offside. The goalkeeper's down for Newtown. Who? Jim Hughes. He's the physio. I guess he pulls double duty on a night like this because it's the Newtown Pride keeper that's down. That's Gio. And are you off?
No, you're on.
I'm off. Okay, there's just having a kind of a water break here. What?
I know, right? Imagine I had like the League MX thing where they put the commercials on like in the little box on the side.
Yeah. Referee says that the goalkeeper's okay. He's checked him out. He's been checked out by the physio. Everything's good. We're ready to go. Jim Hughes. I wish he had something in that big bag that he'd kill some of these little flies. Those gnats. Well, here come the Pride again, coming out of the back. And there's still Ricky. Yo-Yo is not going to let him around him. Yo-Yo stands his ground, and then in comes help. And the ball is dropped into the middle. Riley gets it out of there. It's headed out a little further by McCann. Oh, that one was well hit. It was about 2 foot wide. I'm sure Cabo would tell you that he had it covered. And why wouldn't you believe him? Here they come, just playing it out at the back. Bala from his brother Kaba. Coming back in again. Newtown Pride trying to press the issue here from the far side of the field. Here's a high ball dropped inside. Still in possession. Oh, and the referee said that it's a free in to Newtown Pride. This one's from just outside of the box. Almost dead straight in front of the goal. One of those that you always ask the question, is there enough room for him to get it up and down to bend it in? Well, Di Maria, we're just told, as you heard there, has scored for Argentina in the Copa America. So Argentina, maybe Messi will get his trophy that he has never won internationally. Di Maria, PSG, of course, many of you remember him with Manchester United. And here we go. Here's the opportunity for the Newtown Pride to get themselves back in this one. And it's going to be Ricky who's going to take this one. And it glances off the wall. The wall did a good job. The wall did a very, very good job for the Lansdowne boys. And they give up a corner kick. But that thing looked like it was earmarked for at least to be on target. And here come Newtown Pride again. Still in possession. Lansdowne boys trying to push out. Ricky. Jordan. Giovan. And this one's dropped inside again. Cleared. Livingston. First touch, I think, since he got into the game, but good one. And takes it again. This one's back towards the keeper. He sent it out to Yo-Yo. Safety first. Julio. Julio decides to take on his man. Instead, it was knocked into touch. Yo-Yo. Well, you could hear a nasty exchange there between Julio and the man marking him. And Bala got ahead to it, but it went backwards, and here to come inside. Is there an opportunity? Oh, nicely cleared. Bala make a great recovery there to knock the ball into touch. After it came off his head, it bounced back, and it looked like Newtown Pride were going to get in behind the line. But Bala made a great recovery. Those big long strides. Big long strides to clear it out. Here to come again. The Pride putting on a lot of pressure here. And they're not afraid to shoot from outside and either. And here's another one. Oh, and it's in the back of the net. It's in the back of the net. The Pride have scored. That long range shooting has paid dividends, as this one is buried. And it is now 2-1 to the Lansdowne boys. This ball came across from the outside. It was just after saying they're not afraid to shoot from the outside. And the touch was inside. So, just gone over the half-hour mark. About 14 minutes left in this one. And the Pride have got themselves back into this game. And the man who scored that goal came on as a sub, DeAndre, number 28. He was the man who got the boot onto it on the back post. And the keeper had absolutely no chance on it. It was a rocket of a shot across the face of the goal. And Lansdowne now have to make sure they concentrate because there had been a lot of pressure. The Pride came back into this game. They weren't in it for a long time, but I'll tell you one thing. They came back into it. They had put on a sustained amount of pressure there. And the Lansdowne boys cracked, but they didn't break. But then eventually they did break when the Andrew put that one away. And here they come again, looking to tie it up. Here it is that Ricky has done a lot of damage in midfield. Oh, this one went across the face of the goal, and all it needed was a touch. All it needed was a touch to put it into the back of the net, and it didn't get that touch. And I'll tell you one thing, it could have been anywhere. It could have been anywhere. There were two Pride players who went through, and neither of them got a touch on the ball. And this one's out over the touchline, and it's a throw-in for Lansdowne as we look at 33 minutes gone in the half. The Pride made a couple of changes here, brought on a couple of substitutes, and it has paid off for them because they have put a lot of pressure on. Yo-Yo is going to take this throw. Yellow card there. This is sitting too well with the Lansdowne boys. He went and retrieved the ball, and then he gets a yellow card for not playing it quick enough. So Charlie Livingston getting a touch on it there, but Ricky again, he's quite a handful out there, this number 11. Again, the Pride are coming on the attack here. This one is over the top. This ball driven out into the midfield. And Newtown Pride gaining possession again. Ricky. Still with the ball. Still crosses it, but Cabo is there. He played it much too close to the keeper. Cabo made sure that wasn't getting across the face of the goal. Okay. Quessy coming on as a sub for the Lansdowne boys. Now this one's kicked into touch. It's 26. It's 26, not 16. Oh. Okay, the sub has been made, so the Lansdowne now have made two subs. Julio coming off. Julio set up that second goal, which right now is the one that's so important. Newtown Pride swinging it wide. This ball into the middle. The defenders are standing tall at the moment. They're not giving them anything to shoot at. Oh, nicely blocked down. Pride coming again. It's constant. The attacks are one after the other here. Richie. This one is driven all the way across. He's wide open. Did he get the shot in? He does. But the shot just sizzes wide. Little grass cutter there, but it was wide of the target. Alarm bell should be sounding again here for the boys. That one was hit from well out, but well, it looks like the goalkeeper is under pressure. And it may be a change for him. Looks like they're going to bring on a substitute goalkeeper here. Number 5 is going on as a substitute goalkeeper. Little bit of confusion here as to what's actually going on. I think the goalkeeper is injured. The A discussion here as to how many subs have already gone on. The referee checking out to make sure that everything is okay, and they're allowing the keeper to be replaced. Somebody wanted to bring the substitutes back in, but not allowed that. Ask that guy who's 5. Ask him who's 5. The new substitute. Well, we've got everything settled down here now. Number 5 has gone into goal. And I'm not sure how long we have taken. I'm not sure how long it'll be added on. And Alonso has gone into goal. Alonso has gone into goal. Alonso is in goal. And the Lansdowne cleared out into the middle of the field. Lansdowne just need to get their foot on the ball and stand on it here for a little while. They've been under constant pressure for the last 10 minutes or so. Our clock says that they've gone 41 minutes, but then again, the referee has had a few stoppages, so we'll see how much. I wouldn't be surprised there'll be at least 3 minutes added on, but there's 41 minutes gone now, and Newtown Pride are coming back on the attack, but the Lansdowne doing well. Riley blocks it down on the far side. Riley is after it. Fine burst of speed down. It comes across into the middle, but out comes the keeper, Alonso, the new man on the block, and here come the Pride on the attack again. Slipped outside. Yo-Yo is there. Bala is there. And Cabo is there. And that one came close to me. I think he was intended that pass for me, but didn't quite make it. But it's a good clearance for the Lansdowne. Means that Newtown have to build again from the back. And they've shown that they're quite capable of that here in the last 15 or 20 minutes. They changed the game with a couple of subs, and now they've put on a sub goalkeeper. Now on the far side. Either Yo-Yo, and there's a corner kick. Newtown Pride coming with an attack here, a corner kick. We got, I make it 43 minutes, I'm not sure exactly, but it's... Here's the ball across, it's hit low, it's flicked on. Oh, and it's hit. Really great opportunity there, but Zane missed the target. It looked like for a moment when the ball left his boot that ball was going to nestle in the corner of the net, but instead of that it went right to the left and it went wide. That could have been the moment. Cabo. We're coming close to regulation time. The 45 minutes will soon be up as he belts this one down the far side. So important to get possession now if you're a Lansdowne Boys fan. And you know well the attacks they've been under here. Riley slips it down the far side. Shaq is going to take on his man. Oh, that was almost... That one was hit off the top of the post. It would have been a brilliant own goal. Unbelievable how hard he hit it. Well, if we had VAR, Craig Purcell might win his case because he did look like he pulled them back, but... it's not going to happen. It's going to be a corner kick. They're setting it down here as we approach. I think it's 45 minutes gone. Here's the ball, dropped inside. Here it comes back in again. They're looking for the big man, Shamir. Oh, it just goes flashing across the goal. A man diving in, missed it. And that one could have ended up very, very easily in the back of the net, but it went flashing through there. And it's a goal kick instead for Newtown Pride. Here to come back on the attack, down the right-hand side this time. They're looking for possession in the middle. Nicely cleared. Slow it down, that's what Dan Water says. Here to come again. The Pride, building. So far the defence is standing strong. It's 2-1 in favour of the boys. I'd say we're in added time. A minute added. I'm not sure how much is going to be added. Oh, that one is going to cost yellow card and a lot of time here because the Lansdowne boys will get a free kick which will take the pressure off them over on the far side of the field. And we're definitely into injury time here, but we've no indication as to how much injury time is going to be added on. We're at 47 minutes on our clock, so it'll be interesting to see how much more is added on. The Lansdowne boys leading 2-1 here in a cliffhanger. Ball driven in. Shamir knocks it down. Newtown get it controlled. They're coming out of the back. A little bit of a push there, but the referee saw nothing wrong with it. And here they come again. Oh, nicely done. Riley slid across, cut the danger out, and then clears the ball out the far side of the field. Paddy McCann's over there. He's flying down the wing, but the ball has gone out. Charlie Livingston has played a role since coming on as well. I reckon we've added 3 minutes. And here come the Pride again, wide open on this side of the field. Lamine cut down nicely, closed down. Still in possession, working it well across the field. Going to try to take a run on the corner. Riley will have other ideas about that. And the ball is cleared way down the field. Three minutes at a time. As Lansdowne Pride tried to push the pressure on here to find an open man down here on the left-hand side. Yo-Yo. Yo-Yo made sure that this wasn't going to happen. And that'll mean that Cabo is going to have a goal kick. There can't be much more than a minute left, can there? That'd be my guess, I don't know. We're going to find out very shortly. Cabo trying to preserve this lead. 2-1 it is to the boys here in Fleming Park in Yonkers. That one's one of the highest tonight, but the complaints about how did he not get pushed in the back, and the goalkeeper comes out. D'Angelo, right. Newtown Pride again, come on the attack. Do they get one last chance? It looks like it. Nicely knocked into touch. Any port in the storm. Get it out of there. That's what Yo-Yo did. Another throw in for Newtown. Ricky way over the far side of the field. Hey, we've gone 5 minutes now. Half a touch onto it, there was enough. Nicely done by Yo-Yo. Clears it out. And it's a throw in for Lansdowne. Yo-Yo is going to take it. Way down along the touchline. Nice across into the middle. Lansdowne coming on the attack. Oh, the shot is gone. That's it. It's all over. It's all over. And the Lansdowne have come up with a 2-1 victory. Goals by Sean Riley and a goal by Shamir of the second half, set up by Julio with nice play. And the Lansdowne boys get themselves a 2-1 victory here over a very gallant Newtown Pride, who put a lot of pressure on and had a few shots from way outside that could have caused a lot of damage. But, well, Cabo was on form tonight, and Yo-Yo certainly helped along that back line. Bala and Sean Riley and Johan, and they all played their part. Paddy McCann, Len Waters, Julio, Andrew Sosa played wonderful, dropping back to help out on the defence. Shaq also. And of course, Shamir, he had a great game. So Craig Purcell will be very happy as the stand-in manager tonight that they got themselves a nice 2-1 victory, and that's the first of the big games in 6 weeks. We certainly thank Pat Murphy for all of his work here, also my assistant Trassa, and it was a great night here in Fleming Park, even though those gnats really did a job on us, but I'll have to have some spray the next night. So from Fleming Park, this is Tommy Smith saying, I hope that you're going to have a great weekend. We will catch up with you again very, very soon, right here on the same place that you've watched it tonight. So make sure you come back with us. Final score, Lansdowne Boys